Remember why you started. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about my why. Okay, why am I doing this? What is it in it for me? And I've already told you, alhamdulillah, I was studying university after we did our Alamiya course. Alhamdulillah, that both things were a blessing, and I wouldn't want it any other way. In terms of doing the Alamiya course first, finishing all that off, getting experience in teaching the Alamiya course, and then going into university and then studying. So alhamdulillah, you have a lot more focus if that's a lot more focus in what you're doing. And when I studied through Open University, it wasn't conventional university. It wasn't going in every day. So I was working, doing my own family life, everything going on, and also at the same time studying for a degree. And alhamdulillah, that opened my eyes as to what online studying was all about. I loved the structure at Open University. Although I started and I had to take a pause at one moment, just a bit like you guys started and you took a pause, and now you've restarted. I absolutely loved their structure because it meant that I could learn and I could feel empowered through that learning. I could understand more about loads of different things in that subject area, and I felt like I was really progressing and moving forward. Towards the end of that degree, I was thinking, and I'm talking, when I say end of degree, is literally within year 4, maybe year 4, maybe year 5, because we had about 6 years of study with them. So in that last period of my time there, I started to think that what can we actually do, and how beautiful this system is if we could have our Islamic subjects taught like that. And then the one main difference from Open University, and again, it's linked to my why. Okay, I found not a weakness within the Open University system, but just a reason why it might put some people off, is you have to do a lot of reading and a lot of educating yourself. The thing I was looking at with Open University was, all right, we've got a book and we have to read, we have to do all the work ourselves. Can we do it in a way where we can actually teach? And that's where the video structure came from, that we can actually teach it in a classroom format, like as if there's a whiteboard, so your screen has become your whiteboard. And all of this is linking to my why, right? Whatever we did was because of the why, because we wanted our Muslim brothers and sisters to have access to Quran and have access to Hadith. And then inshallah, through these beautiful sources, create a real and true and everlasting connection, inshallah, with the Quran and with the Hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is our why, this is our cause. And if you really think about it very carefully, your why is your niyyah. Your why is your intention. And that first Hadith of Bukhari, innamal a'malu bin niyat, that is your why. Okay, actions are according to the intention. So if you have a good intention, then inshallah you'll be rewarded. If your intention is foul, then you will not be rewarded, right? In fact, you can get you will get a sin as well, right? So the intention needs to be correct. This is why that why is so important. And what I want you guys to think about now is also, when you go away from here, is focus on your why as well. Mashallah, you signed up. For the majority, you signed up. You got stuck in the middle, but you still came back. That means there is a why. Okay, there is something there for you. And majority of the people that do it, they tell us they tell us their reason for starting. Their why for starting is they want to study Quran Hadith, and they really wanted to do it, and this offers them a flexible platform. So this is kind of why people's why is. And inshallah, to keep you motivated, and I may be messaging you guys as well and just asking you about your why and things like that as we move along. So there will be some motivational stuff that we will try to put in there to keep you guys really going at full speed, inshallah. Another thing is that there's going to be a lot of points in the study where you may feel nervous. Okay, I was nervous today before I came on live. Although 3-4 months ago, when we first started the first live session, I was nervous at that time as well. Not because of coming live and teaching the subject, but more to do with like, I have to get this done on time. I have to make sure that's ready. If this isn't ready yet, then someone might get displeased, and those kind of things. But what happened then was, eventually that first group, mashallah, they're no longer just a group of students. It's like it's actually a very like family sort of oriented group now. So I get messages from them asking me freely about what help they need. I get comments from time to time if they've enjoyed the session. Just become a really close-knit sort of group, mashallah. And I hope that inshallah this group will also transpire like that also. The point I'm making about the nervousness and you getting nervous is there's going to be some assessments that you're going to have to do, right? Every 6 weeks or so, there's a little assessment that you need to complete for me. That may be your time when you get a bit nervous. But amazingly, the same chemicals in your body, the same chemical reaction that you have in your body for nervousness is the same one that you have at the time of excitement. Okay. And when I got nervous for your session today, and this was like in the last 15 minutes, not before that. So before that, I was comfortable. We know what we've done. I've done this. Oh no, I haven't done this. Oh no, I haven't got that. My book, right? I had to get my wife running upstairs. Look for this book. I don't know where I put this book of mine, right? And then after I just sat down for a few seconds, I thought, you know what? Let me channel that away. It's not nervousness. It's excitement, because it's the same chemical reaction that you get. So when you come to your stages of nervousness, you might want to contact me and ask me a question, but you're thinking, how is this guy going to respond? He's going to think, what, this person, they don't know what they're talking about. Come on, this is simple. Inshallah, that will not be my approach. Okay. So I will do my best to be approachable. I will do my best to be available at your time. It is a distance learning course. There may be points when I can't address you straight away. I can't pick up your phone call straight away. But do try me if you need to. By all means, inshallah, I'll be ready to help you to the best of my ability. Please do not get stuck. Do not get nervous with assessments and things. Be excited, because the purpose behind the assessment is not to say to you, you failed. And alhamdulillah, nobody has failed. In fact, the majority of people that have passed the assessments is with distinction grade. Not a pass, not a merit, but distinction grade. The majority is on distinction grade for the first couple of assessments, right? And then even if someone gets a merit, we let them boost forward if they want to and get a distinction grade. So our point is not to knock you down. The assessment is there as a communication between myself and yourself. It's a communication between us so that we know where you stand and what you need to do to improve it. And sometimes it'll just require 1 or 2 points from me to tell you, this is what went wrong, you just need to do this, and done. Or at some other points, it might be, go back and do this chapter again because there's something there which you're missing, right? So we'll work together on inshallah. So please don't feel nervous, right? Feel excited about everything. I think that will work in favor of both of us, or all of us, right? And again, the live sessions, I'm just checking through my notes so I don't miss anything. The live sessions, guys, please don't think that this is the only help that you have. Contact me. And yeah, again, I mean, that delay in progress, which you may have seen, which you may have witnessed, and which we saw within group number 1, who started a couple of months back, I think that delay in progress, that weakness, has helped us to see where we could change this weakness to a strength, right? Where we could work better and together and move on a lot more quicker.